In the February 2nd, we're having an international event that I hope will hasten everything you just talked about. Undoubtedly, Rav added. So what is the intention with which we should prepare ourselves and should be with during the time of the Congress? We'll meet many people from all over the world. We might get confused. Why get confused? Why? No. So what is the intention we need to have in this event in order to succeed optimally? First of all, I don't know how many really newcomers will come, meaning people with really zero preparation. But I think it'll be much better than the congresses even the congresses we had overseas this year. The congresses we were in 2 months ago, for instance, or 3 months, since the last Congress in Blackpool and then New York and then St. Louis, I think that altogether we have 3 months in that period of time until the next Congress. And I think the time we have left will work on people in the best way, because one becomes unstable, out of control, and we can't live this way. Because the ego can't live in an unknown, uncertain situation. That is its whole basis, self-control. Control over everyone as much as possible. And we are now experiencing lack of control over ourselves and over everyone. It revokes the person's self, I, and we can't stay like that. Meaning people become more and more ready, prepared from day to day to hear about connection, understanding, and recognizing that there's nothing else to do here. We have to find something new, some solution that is completely new. This is why I think that even the beginners are already more ripe to listen. And obviously, those who come, I believe they understand that this lets them acquire a very great power, spiritual power, for mitigating his corporeal life as well. And it's worthwhile for him to come, because this world can't give anything to a person anymore. And it becomes more and more apparent every day. There are times, periods of time. I'm not saying that we will experience everything as one downfall and that's it. There will be as if better periods of time. Because these fluctuations, these blows, you can't just give a blow and that's it. You give one and then another one and then another one. Just like the way we explained about mazalot. Those drops. They drop on you again and again, and this is how the egoistic will to receive becomes corrected. This is how it breaks. One blow is not so bad, but little blows again and again make the differences between good and bad and the evolution of the mind next to the desire. Then we start realizing that something is going on here, that there's a preliminary reason, cause, a process, something's going on. So even though we will experience good and bad times, you see, it's like with the 10 blows of Egypt. It happens, and then there's some recess, some relaxation, and then another burning of the heart. And again, good and bad. He doesn't want, he doesn't agree, and again. And this is the way we advance. Until that's it. We have to get rid of the ego. And then Pharaoh allows us to leave. This is why I think that in the Congress we are creating that demonstration of the corrected world, of the corrected humanity, corrected as much as we can. We yearn for it. And according to our purpose, this is we are named after our purpose. So this is how we accumulate and gather lots of powers coming from the connection between us, the force of unity and mutual love, and we will of course sense it, each and every one. It's like Rabash explains to us, that everyone who connects with the group acquires the forces of the whole group. And if we, so many people, connect together, which is like mini Babylon of today, representatives of 60 countries, 30 languages, then of course this is a huge, immense power that is going to be connected, formed, and it projects onto all the participants and the whole world its inner force, its inner power. That's basically the goal of that gathering. It's a very great thing. This is why I'm using the same this opportunity to turn to all the people who listen to us and watch us, that you should really, as soon as possible, make sure you come to the Congress. And there's no limitation to anyone. It doesn't depend on one's gender or nationality or language or anything. You can even bring your children with you. And that's it. Just reserve your place in advance. And you don't need any special preparation for this. It's like Baal HaSulam writes about in the introduction to the Talmud Sefirot, that the wisdom of the Torah doesn't need any preparation. One who wants to connect, that's his preparation.
Joseph